touch me, I'll kill you.
Calm down.
Let her.
Calm
let
down.
her. Let her. Let her.
Calm down.
Let her. Let her.
Calm down.
Let her.
Hey.
Let her. No,
Piece
let
of
her.
trash.
Let her.
Hey.
Let her. No, let her. Call the police.
told me to get a survey.
Call the police.
Hey.
I've already called the police.
Okay, let the police come out here.
Yeah,
Do
you
it.
cop back
Do it.
there
Do
told
it.
you not to call.
Do it. Do it.
You go back out.
Do it.
The video that you saw was of Vicky New of the Indianapolis suburb Pike Township. This incident actually happened several years ago. And at first, it might seem like a lot of the different Karen incidents that we cover. It's a woman who is getting in people's faces and destroying property and shouting things like, go back to Mexico, go back where you came from. There, she also said that she would kill the people that were there. And apparently this happened quite a bit. What makes this story distinct, though, is that for this Karen, there were consequences and not just going viral. She is now being forced to pay $262,000 in total compensation for attorney fees, damage costs, all of that. Comes across a number of different categories, punitive and compensatory damages. That is a lot of money though. And there were death threats, and there was apparently like a lot that went into this over a period of time. As we said, this happened a few years ago, and so it takes a while for justice. But that is the most I've ever seen a Karen have to pay. Francesca, what do you think?
I mean, I feel like half of those fees are just, paying for that haircut. Damn, girl. Still, you realize that supercuts can do other things. They're not.
Hey, that's where I go.
I know that. That's why I said it. No, sometimes they get it right, and then when John decides to shave off his beard, that's not on you. That's not on you, supercuts. No, but for real, I am glad that she's forced to pay. Like, there's some consequences. It's also just like, it's so upsetting to see. Like, we're being told America's the greatest country. Oh yeah, love thy neighbor, Jesus, blah. Look at the way this woman is behaving with her own neighbor. Gross. Imagine living next to someone like that. And we're supposed to again, we live in a place where, I don't know, if your neighbors aren't that awful, talk to them. I know I need to do a better job of that. But just I'm
lucky that I have a good relationship with my neighbors, but I can't imagine So one of the reasons that we cover things like this. So first of all, we cover this one because oh my God, there were actually consequences. There are never any consequences. That's like sort of the tagline of the show. Consequences don't exist. So wow, we actually found some. But also it's the point, there has never been a Karen incident that needed to happen. That is the thing that is so frustrating about them, is that none of these interactions need to happen. And it's a reminder to me that despite the fact that we are facing so many different issues, obviously, America specifically, humanity at large, we have everything we need to fix all of these problems and to live happy, comfortable, satisfied lives. We choose not to do that. And a lot of people with way more power and wealth than either me or Francesca or anyone watching this get to make decisions that do a lot more damage in one fell swoop. That happens constantly, we talk about it. On a lower level, we also get to make choices. And for these Karens, they choose to make their lives less happy, the people around them less safe, less happy. It doesn't make them better off. It's just, why do we do these things? And then to end up having to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars, was it worth it? To go through terrorizing this family, to then go through years of court back and forth and trial expenses and lawyer expenses and all that. Like, why do we do these things, Francesca? Why?
I mean, because Karenicity is a drug, and once you get a taste of that sweet white privilege, but you're a woman, but you've got an amazing home, and yeah, your husband voted Trump, and then so did you, but you also have agency, but you also want a strong man in quotes, in the presidency, and Ginny Thomas is you're God. You just get high. You get high on your own supply of Karenicity, and this is what happens. And I don't know what it is, but again, we are in a post-Trump / current Trump era where the apparent pecking order of class and race privilege and gender privilege is such that like the Karens have come out of the woodworks and they're here to tell you to go back to Mexico, even though you were probably born in this country.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.